Hey guys, welcome to a new video on my channel, and tonight we are going to fix some cars. That's gonna be fun. I am just going to first spend a couple of minutes just showing you guys around the workshop. So welcome to my workshop. This is where I got my car, or got all the customers' cars, and we're gonna fix them and yeah, make them run again and make them all good again, and so the customers are happy. So here we got a toolbox. We got some drawings and blueprints and whatever to help us out. We got a wheel balancer here where we balance new wheels before we put them on a car. Here's a tire changer where we put where we can remove the tires from the rims or put them back on, whatever's needed. Yeah, here we got a spring puller. This is a good tool to assemble or disassemble shock absorbers and springs and whatnot. This is just another toolbox. And here we got a repair bench. Here we repair broken or worn out parts on the cars, so we don't always need to buy brand new parts. We sometimes repair them here. Yeah, some basic workbench stuff with tools and whatnot. And yeah, and around the corner here, that's where we got our phone. We take orders from customers like this. We got a couple of orders coming in. You see what they think is wrong with the car, and you can take the orders, but we don't have room for any of the orders right now because we are actually full. We have one car in front of that door, garage door, and we have one car in front of this garage door, and we have one car on this lift and one car on this lift, and that's all we got. That's so we gotta fix these before we can put these on, and then we can take in new cars and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Here we just have some random storage. We store some tires here. Got some garage look customization. We can check out that. I haven't really played around with this at all. I've just been fixing cars. Those are the hours I've played. This is an engine crane to remove engines from the engine bay. Yeah, here's an oil drain. Another toolbox right there, and some tools and workbench. We got a computer. We got the radio. The radio is currently the one playing the music we are hearing in the background. I hope that it's not going to be copyrighted. I don't think it will, but I hope it won't. This is an engine stand where we can put an engine on it and we can check it out or whatever. The computer, we can use the computer to order new parts from online, and we order new parts from different stores. And but the easiest way to do that is, because you don't want to run over to the computer every time you need to buy a new part for the car, you know, whatever it might be. You know, it could be as little as a bolt and as big as a windshield. But you know, running back and forth to the computer is really stressful at times when you're running out of time or whatever. So that's why we have at our disposal a tablet. This one will allow us to go into the shops, different shops online. You see, we're online. Oh yeah, good. And we can buy tires, we can buy rims, we can buy the main parts for the engine and the exhaust and the suspension, whatever. And then we can buy body parts here. And then there is an interior shop, and there is a tuning shop, there's a license plate shop, a couple of tuning shops actually. Yeah, so it got everything we need. So that's very helpful. This is our inventory. I got a lot of random crap here. You never know what kind of car you get in, and you never know what kind of parts need to be changed. So I have, you know, a lot of different stuff here so that I'm covered. Whenever I can use something, I can just use it. And the green ones, they are in good condition. The yellow ones, okay condition. The orange ones, not very good condition. And the red ones are pretty much not usable. The red ones really have to be changed. And the orange ones, you can get away with a little bit of that, but I wouldn't use too much of it. That's why I removed a lot of it when I fixed random cars in the past. I got a lot of it still here. Maybe I can use them, but I think I'm gonna end up selling these things, because you can do that. You can sell things. This is 43%. You can click on that. You can sell that for $17. Yes, I will do that. And yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, so that's the inventory. So in here there's a warehouse where you can store some of your stuff you have in your inventory. You can store that in the warehouse if you want to. I haven't done that yet. And then yeah, there's another little toolbox there. And then we have the office. This is there's another computer here. You can also order parts here. You don't have to go to the old 1994 computer over there. You can do it here on the new ones with the flat screens and all that bullshit. Here's another phone. You can take orders on the phone. There's a laptop, but you can't use that. Yeah, some random storage and archive or whatever, you know. Yeah. So we got the new computers and the old computers. First aid kits around the place, you know. The one we saw there, and another one here, and fire extinguisher here, fire extinguisher here, and you know, there should be a couple more, but I don't know. Anyway, everything's up to code, so let's get going with the car. Should we do this? I'm guessing this is a BMW Z3 or 4. Let's start with this one and see what's wrong with it and fix it. Sorry about all the talking, but it was the introduction video for this game, and I wanted to show you around the place, and yeah, that's how we work here. Anyway, let's start with giving this car a once over overview mode, where we can pretty much just take a look at the car and we can see, yeah, we can see more of what parts are bad or what parts are good or whatever. We're gonna raise the car even more and do an overview underneath here when we can see things a little better. So these parts that are green, I think they are in perfect condition or something, and I think we should be able to no, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I thought we would be able to inspect some things, but I guess not. Oh, examine mode. Yes, that's when we can do that. So we can examine some stuff here. Cannot be examined by an electron. Can be examined but taken off the car. Okay, can we examine this? No. This? No. Usually we can examine some things. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty good. So the green ones are the ones that are the parts that are in good condition. Okay. So those are in good condition, and okay. Okay, but anyway, we're just gonna we are going to we need to do some tests. Okay, there we go. We need to do a test on the car. We need to do... Okay, so the customer has running gear faults, which pretty much is like everything that has to do with the engine, I think. And then the brake system needs fixing. So, but we can still find other things that are wrong with the car if we do tests on it. So what we want to do usually we can do some tests. Yeah, here we go. Examine tools. We're gonna do a compression tester. compression test. Not a tester. Okay, so we find that these are the things, and 76, 74, 72% on these, and 80 and 90%, or almost 90% on these ones. That's pretty good. So we're not going to do anything about that. We are going to check the OBD scanner. This will find a lot of the problems for us, so we don't have to look for them. So we see here now that the ABS module needs to be changed. It's only 1%, so that's broken. Ignition coils look pretty good. They don't really need removal or anything. Everything looks good otherwise. So, and we were going to do another one, electronic meter. We're going to test the power and the voltage and everything, and see what it comes up with. Okay, so the alternator is 80%, starter is 73, that's good. Battery 89. So everything's good here. We don't need to take any measures around that place. Or this tire thread tester. We're going to do that. We're going to check if the tires are good and if there's enough rubber on it to give it a good grip. Yeah. Within code. So we're not going to do anything about that. We're going to do one car each video here. So I'm pretty much just going to fix this car and get on with it. We're going to move the car into a test path that we got, and that's in here. We're going to walk in here. Here's the car been moved in here. We're going to close the hood, and we are going to drive the car over the test. We accelerate and we brake, and we accelerate and we brake, and now it's shaking the car, and you know, we're going to find a lot of faults with the car on this test. It's gonna reveal a lot of things. So when we, yeah, look at this, you know, these are all the faults it found, and these things are pretty good. So all the red ones are fucked, and the green and yellow ones we're not going to do anything about that. We're not going to change that, but we are going to change all of this shit that's broken and worn out. Okay, so now we can move the car back to lift A, and close that door. And now if we look at the car, the status, now we see, okay, running gear faults. Now we have revealed a lot of the things here, so we don't have to look for them. We only have to look for these two parts. We have to discover these by ourselves because none of the tests came out with these parts. So that's going to be a little problematic, but I think we're going to manage. Anyway, all of this is revealed, so we can just go around and we're going to start by removing all of this if we want to, and then all of this every single one of them is removed or revealed. I mean, so brake pads, and I'm just gonna change all the brake pads on all the, I think, and caliper, and ABS module, and one of the brake discs. But we're gonna see if we can do anything about the other discs and the other caliper, because maybe we could just put all brand new shit on it, so we know that it's all good. The customer will be satisfied with a 71% repair, minimal parts condition. So I can use worn parts, secondhand parts, repaired parts, everything, just as long as they are above 71% in condition. So if they're green, like 80% or whatever, it's good. And if it's 75, you know. But let's get cracking on this car. We need to lift it up. Like that, to remove the wheels. Remove the lug nuts. The bolts. The brake caliper looks shot to shit. So that's gonna be the pads, disc, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's it for that wheel, because we're just gonna remove this one. And then, okay, so this is the caliper that works. It's an 80% condition, so we're not going to change that. We're going to keep that. But these are 9%, and this one is 9%. So, but everything else here looks pretty good. Yeah. But we know that there were more brake pads that were out of whack. So we know that this one, and the calipers too. Nah, I think we're good. They don't look too rusted, so. I could have done one wheel at a time if I wanted to. Oh, look at this. This is gonna need... Okay. Look at that. Wow. You can really see when it's really rusted and really bad. Then you need to replace these parts. 11%, that's not gonna fly with the owner. He needs 71%. So... let's check these bushings too. Yeah, these are all bad. Okay, so we need to remove pretty much all of this to get to this one. And this one is also... oh, wait a minute. Oh, this one. Yeah, and this one. No. Bushing first, and then the arm. Oh yeah. What? Okay. This one, and no, not yet. Still no. But it's not connected. Sometimes it's annoying because you can't find out what the hell. Oh, from under the car. Okay. So we need to just lift the car higher. Now we can remove this. And this. And that. Okay. So now what we do is we go into our inventory. And the things we removed last are the things down here. So we need a rear axle knuckle housing A. Bushings, we need all those. We need a suspension, rear suspension upper arm. And a sway bar rear end link. And a brake, a couple of brake calipers. Some brake pads, a brake disc. A ventilated one. Yeah. We're going to see what we have in our inventory when we put things on. We're going to see if we can repair this. 25. No, it broke. Fuck. This one. No, that broke. Can we repair this? Yeah. We repaired the... Not that one, that broke. This one is all good. Yeah. And all these other parts are good. You can try and repair it to 100, but there's also a chance for it to break. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so knuckle housing thingy. Let's see here. Do we have that? I knew we had something, but it's knuckle housing C. We need an A. The front. We need a rare one. Yeah, I can search, I think. There we go. No. I got I got two fronts. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so we know that we need to buy that. And a rare... yeah, okay, so we're just gonna go into the tablet. Main shop. Suspension... no, wait a minute. Yeah, suspension. And, we're just gonna knuckle. And we're gonna find the A. Rare one. This one. Buy one of those. And we're going back to suspension. And we need... that one. We need one of those. And we need... there was another one. Another thing here. No way. I can't... where is it? It's supposed to be here somewhere. Is it that one? No. But it looked... this one. Isn't it? Wasn't it this one? I think it was one of those. We just buy one of those. We got the cash for it. Ventilated brake disc. I'm gonna wait a little bit with that and see if I have one first. Let's see if I have one of those. A ventilated brake disc. There we go. Okay, so I got a few brake discs. I can sell this red one. I'm pretty much just gonna sell these orange ones too because I'm not gonna use them. So to replace the... no, wait a minute. These are all the... okay, so I need to buy one. Okay, because these are all three for the car. Okay. We go to brakes, we go to disc ventilated, and boom. I do, yeah, ABS module. We can just buy one of those because we know the one in the car is shot. And brake pads, yeah, okay, so caliper, we're gonna buy one of those. I think I had one, but I'm not sure, but I just bought one. Pads, I got a lot of them. So now we can go ahead and put shit back on this car. So what we do then is we go here, and we go to part mount. We mount back this one. No, the broken one. And we mount the shock absorber. There we go. We go around here. Oh yeah. We mount this. See? This is a broken one. And I got a lot of these, so put one of those in there. Oh, so I do have a few of these. Okay. Bushings will not be... no, these will not be tolerated. These are all 58%. What the fuck? I thought I had a lot of bushings. Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna buy a bunch of bushings. Suspension. Okay, bushings, rubber bushing, small. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna buy 10 of each. There we go. Because that's something we use all the time. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah. New bushings. This car is gonna feel brand new. Put a brand new bushing in there. Put that back on. Yeah, that was shot, so we put a new one on. That's 75%, so that's good enough. So is the cap. So that's good. And then we can put on this one. No! Rear suspension arm B. Oh no. See if we can find it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got one of those. There we go. And there we go with the bushing and another bushing, brand new. That's good. And then this one. And here we need to put the bushing in. Manually. Like that. Good. Then we have the suspension is back on in this car. I'm gonna put on the brake shield or the wheel hub. Okay, so this is going on. Oh hell yeah. 72%, that's just above. So yeah. But we're gonna put on the brand new brake pads. And yeah, and I also have these. Damn, I thought I had more of those. So I need to buy more of those too. Yep. There we go. One wheel down. I gotta buy brakes. I gotta buy. No, wait a minute. It was. No. Yeah, wasn't it these? No. What was it? These ones. You just buy 10 of those. Okay. part mount here. Nothing's done with the suspension or anything, so we're just going to put on the brake discs and the brake pads. This is good. Good to go. And whoa, we are way soon done. 73. There we go. That's wheel number 2. And now it's time for wheel number 3. Okay, and now we're going to check the status of the car. You see? Repair all running gear faults. All bushings, rubber bushing. All of these things are done. And this one, we only need to change the ABS module, which sits in the engine right underneath here somewhere, and there it is. So we need to remove this. And part mount the new one. Boom. Close the hood. Lower the car down from the lift. Check the status. Everything is green. And everything is green. Everything is good. Finish the order. Ka-ching! And the car is gone. So that's the video for today. If you enjoyed watching me fix this car, hit like. And let me know in the comments if you want more of this content. I'm gonna try out some more different videos in the upcoming weeks, and then we're gonna go on to I'm gonna figure out which game I want to make a video game series of next time. So this is gonna be like this. These videos are gonna be filling up the time in between, just to see if we can hit some more people, you know, maybe a different audience, or maybe something else. So like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned for more updates like this one in the future. Thank you. Bye bye.